Hello darlings, for today's video I'll be creating a colorful and glittery look. To start, I'm priming my face with the City Color Primer Oil. I like to do this at the start to let it seep into my skin, and it also helps brow pomade to glide on easier. I'm using the ISIGMA Brow Pomade in dark on the ISIGMA Angled Brow Brush to fill in my brows. I'm simply lining the top and bottom edge of my brow and applying more product towards the tail end so that it's darker than the front of my brow. I'll be using a lot of ISIGMA products today, so if you're interested, you can use my discount code TaylorCherie for 10% off sigmabeauty.com. To clean up and carve out the shape of my brow, I'm first using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in shade 04 for the top edge, and then switching to the Plouise base in shade 0.5 for the bottom edge. I'm using two different products to do this because the Plouise base is a really thick eyeshadow base, so I only want it to go onto my eyelids. Once I've tapped the Plouise base in all over my eye, I'm ready to apply eyeshadow. Today I'm using the NYX Off Tropic palette in Hasta, Vista, and first picking up this maroon shade and packing that into my crease. I'm really trying to build this up, continuously grabbing more product onto my Sigma E45 brush. I'm applying it from the inner corner of my eye to the outer corner, keeping a nice rounded shape. Next, I'm packing on this purple shade using the same brush as before and applying it directly on top of that previous shade as well. By packing rather than swiping, I get a better color payoff and it distributes the product so that the result is a smooth, opaque look. Now to blend the edge of the shadow, I'm using the Sigma E38 brush and going back and forth with windshield wiper in small circular motions. You can see what a difference blending makes when comparing this eyeshadow look on this eye to the other unblended eyeshadow on the other eye. Once I've got a nice blend, I'm packing on even more of that purple shade from before so I can get some of my pigment back that I lost during the blending process. I'm then quickly blending a little bit more and also taking a slightly larger blending brush to help blend the outer edge of the shadow even further. Now it's time for glitter. To adhere the glitter, I'm using the NYX Glitter Primer and just applying this to my lid space beneath my crease. I'm then picking up some blue glitter from the Glitter Realm Majestic palette and tapping this onto that area. I'm just using a cheap brush from Amazon to do this so that I don't mess up any of my nicer brushes. Now that the glitter is on, I'm adding some more definition to the crease by applying more purple along the edge of the glitter and then making sure everything is nice and blended before removing any glitter fallout with some tape. Now that I've got a clean base since I've removed the glitter fallout with tape, I can start on my face makeup. For foundation, I'm using the Nars All Day Luminous in shade Mont Blanc and blending it in with the IPRACTK Power Blender. You can use my discount code TaylorCherie for 10% off at IPRACTK.com. For concealer, I'm using the Colourpop No Filter Concealer, and this is actually my first time trying it out and I'm pretty happy with it. It's really great for being only $6. After blending my concealer with a Real Techniques mini sponge, I'm setting my under eyes using a Morphe sponge and the translucent powder from the Pop Beauty setting palette, and then I'm also tapping that all over my face with the ISIGMA F30 brush. Next, I'm swooping away any excess powder under my eyes, and then I'm contouring with the ISIGMA F04 brush and the Sculpt shade from the Matte Contour palette by Pop Beauty. I'm applying this to the hollows of my cheeks, my jawline, forehead, and nose. Before I get to my nose, I'm cleaning up that contour line with some translucent powder and letting it bake a bit so that it will be nice and sharp once I sweep it away. I'm also cleaning up my nose contour with some translucent powder and then sweeping all of that excess powder away to reveal a nice and defined contour. For a bronzer, I'm using the Sculpt shade from the Luminous Effect Contour Palette by Pop Beauty, and then I'm highlighting using the shade Felicity, which is a cool crystal lavender shade from the ISIGMA Chroma Glow palette. Next, I'm applying the ISIGMA Aura Face Powder in the shade Nymphaea for blush, and then I'm setting my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Now to finish off my eyes, I'm adding more of that highlighter shade Felicity to the inner corner of my eye, and then I'm going back to the NYX palette to add this green shade to my lower lash line. For lashes, I'm first adding some Buxom Big Tease mascara, and then applying some gold crown lashes in the style Miami. Next, I'm tightlining with the Buxom Hold the Line waterproof eyeliner, adding some NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk to my waterline, and applying some mascara to my lower lashes. Finally, for lips, I'm applying the new Buxom Full Force lipstick in the shade Badass, and that completes this colorful and glittery look. Let me know in the comments below if you've been to any festivals this year and which ones you've loved most. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time!